I got 3 videos posted all at the same time. Let's do this. 25th November 2024. Let's do this again. Honestly, I have to decide right now between 2 of the ideas that I have. Okay. Oh my gosh, hold on. All right, I have a really good topic for the next video, but this one's going to be about something I've been thinking about recently, and something that I feel needs to be uplifted more in just our social space in our community, is that I am so glad there's ADHD people that exist. Like, I just realized it this morning. I had a presentation for my marketing class, and it was honestly just a group, like me and like my prof and a few others, just fully ADHD people. And we all had a great time presenting. She had a great time critiquing us, which is crazy, by the way. Like, the only class in prof that I don't ever feel stressed with. Like, I felt so good, like, presenting with those buddies and with my professor, and we all gave each other high fives after. And I honestly think after that very positive moment I had with her, like her, like my prof, everyone else, it's that her. Her is the prof. Sorry, my brain's all over the place ever since the weekend. But like, what I'm trying to say with this video is that I am so glad that I was in a room with people who just owned who they were. I feel like that's something I've noticed with ADHD too. Like, my legs are jumping around like crazy right now. You can't see it. But like, I think with our energetic mannerisms, and with us just having this need to keep talking, it's that we're very I feel like with having ADHD, we can be very authentic and real people because of that energy. We have to blurt out how we're feeling. We have to do what we want to do, because either way there's going to be a melting pot in our brain that's going to explode if we don't do it. Like, we have to let it out. We have to go like crazy, work on this project, whatever else. And I feel like in some ways too, ADHD is also a superpower. I don't want anyone to ever feel that what they're diagnosed with is wrong or is invalid or bad. Like, I seriously think it's a superpower. I haven't had to take my meds in ages, which might sound like a bad thing, but I've been able to like manage myself a lot better now. And I still do have traces of like ADHD in my like personality type, you know, but I feel like with this energy I get and this drive to do what I have to do, or else I'm gonna feel completely like crazy about it. That hair. But like, see what I mean? It's just like me being myself right now, just talking about this stupid little hair that's ding 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 around my like head, you know what I mean? It's like, I feel like the authenticity of that is something that comes with ADHD, those people that have ADHD. And I really do feel like so blessed and grateful to have people that are this energetic, that are this great feeling, you know what I mean, people around us. And I think even Elon Musk or someone else said, like, ADHD in some ways is a superpower. Like, we're hyperactive. We can't stop doing what we want. And when it comes to something like this, where I love YouTube, maybe, you know, Elon Musk will have, I guess, technology in a sense. Sorry, my mind's just running a mile a minute, you know? But see what I mean? When you have someone with ADHD and they're in love with something and they just cannot stop doing it, that hyperactivity kicks in, and it allows us to put our drive for this into overdrive. It allows us to like enjoy this process and continue doing it despite the downsides, despite me only getting like 8 views a video. It allows me to continue going. And honestly, I want this video to be an appreciation for anyone who feels that they've been diagnosed with something and that it's a negative thing. I am completely honest. Maybe I'm crazy for saying this, but I feel that like every diagnosis can have a superpower. It can be used in a different way. Really, when it comes down to it, these labels that were placed on us, ADHD, schizophrenia, whatever else mental illness there is, it's literally all labels. We're all just people at the end of the day. Like, these are just descriptors on personality traits. Like, there is no descriptor for normal. It's just normal. We were just given descriptors for our personality type. Really, we're just as normal as everyone else. It's just, that's just how our personalities are, and that's how we're wired, you know? There's nothing that we can do or change about it, but I feel like in a way, there's ways that we can look at our situation and look at it in a more positive light. You know what I mean? like how I said with ADHD, and that's what like rounds out the whole video. It's that I am so happy I was surrounded by people who didn't just let ADHD define them, didn't think that they were out of a loop because of them having ADHD. It was a bunch of ADHDers in one room who just expressed themselves honestly and truthfully. And I feel like that's something we're missing on this earth, and that's why I personally think ADHD and any other mental illness that one person may have can be a superpower. Maybe it's negative, like fully throughout your life, but I feel like we can all learn something from it too. Like, maybe this is a hot take, but depression, for instance, right? If one were to like mitigate the emotions of depression with being diagnosed with that disorder, you can learn how to process that and get over it. That's a superpower. Not a lot of people who are normal get over those mild depressive states. They allow themselves to constantly get absurdly depressed over the mildest of situations. Those that are diagnosed with depressive disorder, I wouldn't know the exact term, but a depressive disorder, who have overcame that and continue to live through that, will be able to understand how to deal with those emotions properly and live their life as according to plan. Hold on. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. For anyone who has a mental illness, don't ever let it define you. You're great. You have a superpower, and let the world know it, and find people who are just like you, okay? If anyone feels comfortable, anything about yourself, you can comment in the comment section below, because we're all people at the end of the day. It's not a label. It's not embarrassing to say you have ADHD. It's not embarrassing at all. We're all people at the end of the day. And I want people to express themselves and their persons and how they have superpowers. Tell me your superpower in the comments. Tell me what motivates you and drives you in your character, in your person. What makes you a superhuman? What makes you that guy, that girl, because of something that you didn't decide, you know? What is your personality trait that defines your work, that defines you? Okay, I'm not saying a personality trait defines you, but I'm saying, what is it that makes you that person? You know what I mean? The same way my ADHD makes me that person who talks a lot and has the energy to post consistently and do the things that he loves. Okay, tell me what it is about yourself that you love the most. Okay, that's what it's about. In the comments, like, subscribe first of all, but tell me what it is that you love the most about yourself and your character. All right, I love y'all. Peace out.